Hello, everyone. Let me fix the camera again. There we go. How's everyone doing? Skike, Draconis. We got a Daxon on the server. We got Crazy, we got Bent, we got Carubia. Full crew. Don't have an Annie yet.
Well, and Carubia actually logged out lest she, get killed while she's out with Jax.
Yep. Oh, she's taking Jax out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, Dodie just got home from having her shoulder surgery this afternoon. So, Dodie is not Jax parenting for a day or two.
Mm-hmm. So not streaming tonight? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it goes away quickly. Yeah, that can be pretty uncomfortable. Post-nasal drip.
Indeed.
Plus that will lead to other things.
Plus what?
Plus that leads to other things.
Yep.
That's how my bronchitis yearly happened. Yearly allergies.
Mm-hmm. Wildcats. Waiting for Tuesday to get an antibiotic. Oh. Well, I've got someone working on my taxes now. Went to H&R Block. It's gonna take a few days.
Yeah, complex taxes always do.
Yeah.
I know when I last did business taxes. Take it in, drop it off. But then again, that is also why I paid them the big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
For them to go through all the things.
Yeah, and mine were complicated enough that there is no way that I could ever have done those on my own.
Between clicks and your selling of the house, I imagine.
The inheritance, because
Yeah, man, it's all complicated.
yeah, it's a combination of everything. Well, that and part of it is for just Washington, part of it is for California, and well, for California.
Well,
Washington
fortunately,
doesn't have a state
very
income.
little of it is for California because you've been here since March 1st.
Mm-hmm.
It's really been a year already?
It has.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the type of person that when it comes to stuff like that, I always jump to the worst possible, or think about the worst possible conclusions to it. So my anxiety level is still through the roof, but not as bad as it was.
Honestly, I don't know anything about taxes, so
Mhm.
I would be like, I don't want to go to prison, so
Mhm.
That is
or
why I paid people who were, among other things, licensed to defend me before the IRS if there were ever any questions.
Uh-huh.
That was one of the qualifying criteria for people to do tax prep.
Well, right now even TurboTax has audit defense.
But there's audit defense and then there's audit defense.
Yeah.
And, you know, people who are admitted to practice before the administrative law judges are,
Mhm.
if you've got complicated stuff, it's worth the money.
Yeah. Well, I'm not that worried about getting audited as much as it being more than I can pay.
Which shouldn't be, I don't think, because
I don't think so either, but remember, my mind immediately jumps to worst case scenarios.
true.
Because a couple of the things that I was worried about that they could ding me on, I did pay taxes on already. So.
And depending on, because, you bought the new house and presumably
Sold the old house at a loss. So that might actually help.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Um,
claim that, and you probably won't have to pay anything.
yeah, you may
Oh
actually
no,
get money back.
Yeah, I doubt that. But you never know. To do your e-file for you? Yeah, my taxes are going to be too complicated for me to do e-file, I think. Night Raven.
Hi. I couldn't remember where I logged off.
Oh. Yeah, that's the case for all of us.
I'm gonna assume it was hard days.
It does happen.
Mm-hmm. What was that, Crazy?
Last I remember, he was at Horde Base, but
Mm.
I'm not sure.
You, your husband, and your business? Wow. Oh, my mind immediately goes to my taxes being hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And over here in this part of the country, it's like the big worry is being more than like, I don't know, $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, the thing that has me worried is the inheritance. I don't know anything about inheritance taxes.
hmm
Well, and some of it is taxable and some of it isn't,
Mm-hmm.
which is, you know, additionally complicating.
Yep.
hmm
Yours was all right. No, I just wanted someone professional. I've also got a couple of investments that may need to be taxed. I put part of the money that I got from the sale of the house into investments.
I mean, I would too. So
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, and that may or may not, that may be taxable now, or it may not be taxable until you take it out, depending on the investment.
I was gonna say,
It's only taxable when I take it out,
Yeah.
but it's sometimes taxed on the earnings of the investment, depending on how it's invested.
Right. Mine that I have like that
Mm-hmm.
because the earnings are reinvested.
Uh-huh.
It's not taxable until I take it out, and because we're both disabled, we can take out a certain amount
Mm-hmm.
and still have it not be taxable.
Mm-hmm.
But that took some
Finagling.
mindful planning.
Yeah.
Well, mindful planning.
Yeah.
Doing some
Well,
homework.
and that's kind of what I've done with what I invested from the house. Was
Mhm.
it just gets
Yeah,
reinvested?
that's what I thought. That's what I thought, because I remember you doing that. So
Yep.
I was pretty sure that that will defer a great deal for you.
Yeah, but my immediate mental state goes to the sky is falling,
Right.
and
And I
that's
understand that too.
that's why I was getting so anxious. It was to the point. Well, I should clarify. I was shaky all day that I went to see him to see about getting the tax prepped. It wasn't until I was finished with it and back home that I realized that, yeah,
Part of the reason
anxiety.
you were shaky was you hadn't eaten.
Yep. Although I was still anxious. Don't get me wrong there, but yeah,
Right,
not
but part
eating
of
all
it
day.
was not eating.
Yeah, not eating all day had a bigger effect.
yeah, that'll definitely do it. And then on top of that, anxiety. Yeah.
Yep. Because I didn't realize that I hadn't eaten until the stress had lowered from going and getting my taxes prepped.
Stress can kill your appetite. Yeah.
Well, I don't really have an appetite to begin with, so that was distracting enough that I didn't think about it. Trying to avoid getting screwed. If you have a bunch, if you touch your 401k for any reason. Yeah, because you not only have to pay taxes on it, you also get a penalty if you take it out early.
Unless you are disabled or certain other circumstances.
Yeah. You forget you're hungry. Yep.
Yeah, because I forget how much I was able to take out of my 401k without penalties or fees when I first became disabled. But it was enough to make up the difference for the couple of years it took me to get Social Security.
As it gets. The stuff off. Is there something in Poland right now? Something pollinating?
Besides cherry blossoms?
Oh, that explains it. This is like the 5th time I've had a sneezing fit today.
Well, be thankful you're not down by the university.
Yep. If they can't produce fruit, why do they produce pollen?
I don't know if the cherry trees at the university produce fruit or not. I know that some of the municipal cherry trees do. But Kathy sent a picture from Red Square, which is the main central quad.
Shouldn't it be pink square about now?
It is. It is drifted. It looks like snow drifts.
I don't even have this problem with dogwood. Makes you want to take a Benadryl? I can't take Benadryl. If I need to, I take a Claritin, but yeah, Benadryl's a no-no.
probably just look up on some form of antihistamine. Because it's eventually going to hit me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, fortunately, we do not have lots of orange blossoms around here.
Orange blossoms are the one that get you.
Oh, yeah. Boy, do I get a headache.
You're allergic to the dogwoods? Wow. The only thing that gets me with dogwood is seeing all of their fluff flying by and thinking that we're probably breathing that in. Still not nearly as bad as cedar.
Or olive.
I haven't seen olive pollinate.
It snows sticky yellow stuff.
Oh, kind of like cedar.
It's different texture, but yeah.
Yeah, well...
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
Crazy. Welcome back. 74 months? Wow.
Right?
That's a long time. It's like over a year.
Oh.
Yeah, time do fly.
Oh. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
The problem with ordering curly fries from the Herfy is it's just too much.
They are generous.
That's the curly fries from Herfy. I can't even eat half of it. I need to bring this back. I think that's the problem. No. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's as close as it's gonna get. I think part of the problem is This might be one too far over. Oops. Oops, that lines up. Okay, chat. Something to talk about. And for the other people playing. We have been discussing playing another mod pack. Like 2 days a week. And alternating between the two. Porky. No, it's a different mod pack. It's Prepper Apocalypse. Bent and Lathios have been playing it and have really enjoyed it.
Didn't think I was going to either. I really went in with serious skepticism.
Even more with L.
And, well, his was, you know, a different flavor of skepticism.
Mm-hmm.
So between us, yeah, it's,
Yeah,
but,
I went to bed and woke up and you guys were still playing.
Yep.
yeah, we were playing. We ended up.
Well, they
logging
called
out
me.
At like...
They called me at 3 o'clock in the morning to talk about it.
It was right around when I woke up. Yeah, 6 o'clock. Yeah.
So, yeah, I was gonna be kind of skeptical, and it actually ended up being.
I was personally enjoying it.
Really kind of entertaining, and you know, some of it is you gotta be joking me, you know, beyond the beyond. But yeah, it actually worked out better than I expected.
So because, and I didn't see it, but apparently it's got zombies with weapons.
Oh yeah, and they will take your lunch money. I am here to tell you.
Yep. Think Demolitionist with the M60.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be logging off. I'm not feeling too great. I'm trying to stuff it down, but this is not going away.
Alright.
Well, take care. Rest well.
Take care, man.
See you later.
We'll see you later.
Oh, and Peruvia's gonna be so gobsmacked.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did y'all get to go to the con yesterday?
No.
Okay.
No, and I'm not sure if we want to try tomorrow or not. The folk that I have seen who have posted from there, you know, on one hand, I'd kind of like to just make a pass through.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, I'm seeing almost no masks.
Oh.
We might run down, you know, because Easter morning is is actually kind of an interesting event for NorwestCon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's they have the Hangover fashion show
Oh.
for all those folk who were doing room parties on Saturday night.
Oh.
That was when I did the skin suit and the snake
Uh-huh.
that I told you about. A very neon, very tie-dyed 7-foot snake, and you know, a skin suit.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So even the map thinks this should be a grass block. It should be a grass block. It just doesn't look that great. You know. So today's Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That means tomorrow's Sunday. I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How's the video look? Check.
You're holding still, so pretty fair.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a little bit choppy. Let me reset the capture card and see if that clears up the choppiness. Okay. Now it's the same. So what I'm seeing is 7 days and not use with the capture card.
Yeah. Oh, crazy. That totally extreme car on the load-in screen of Prepocalypse.
Don't remember it, but okay.
Very Mad Maxy.
Okay.
It's real.
Nice.
It's in the game.
It hops.
It hops. It actually handles pretty fair. The guns and the mortars do not work, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be really hard to code though in some days.
There actually is a mod that has a it's either an Apache or a Black Hawk helicopter that has firing weapons. But Elle was saying he was kind of familiar with the code, and it was a not inconsequential thing.
Yeah, which is basically what I said. It's hard to code.
Very.
I was wondering if I could get an invite to the group.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
Yes, if we forget, just tell us.
Yep.
Because, we get distracted by stuff.
And I am very easily distracted.
Yeah, I'll join the group, but I don't think I'm doing anything tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not like it's a requirement where you have a quota of things you have to do.
Yeah, I got like 5 hours sleep, and I woke up at 6, so it's now almost 9 o'clock. Or 8:30. I'm a little tired, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can get there.
Yeah, I can too.
Found a new game that's pretty cool that my friends are playing.
Oh?
It's called Outpost Infinity Siege.
Outpost Infinity Siege?
Yeah.
Interesting name.
It's very, very Chinese knockoff, but for some reason it's addicting.
As long as it's not pay to win or a gotcha game.
Nah, there's none of that.
Okay.
It's just it's got a unique
Ariel
gameplay.
And Bossed Man, how are you? Have you seen the full build, Bossed Man? Yeah, I just woke up like 3:30.
2 hours ago.
Yep. So I feel for you, man. Oh, I've got an excuse to give a tour now.
You do. Flying and everything.
I know. Oh, front of the castle.
Oh, bloody.
The fountain there, or probably end up being more like a pond. Gardens over here. This is where we're planning out floors. See what colors and designs we want. More gardens. More gardens. Those are temp supplies with a couple of workbenches. There will be a building over here. And probably another one right there. There's a museum associated with the castle. Now this is the back of the castle, technically. Any pictures you see are from this angle. But like I said, technically that's the back of the castle. Getting the paths done.
Hello.
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 Okay, I just killed my first boar with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah, I heard something and I'm like, what the hell is that? And then boar showed up.
I've actually done a hard night with a chainsaw. Not in years.
Not as good as it used to be.
No.
Just, they nerfed it.
Well, I was doing it the update right before they nerfed it.
Yeah. Because I remember the whole, they nerfed it. You can use a chainsaw, but it's not nearly so satisfying.
How are you doing tonight, Ariel? Team Knight Rider? What was Team Knight Rider? I know what Knight Rider is.
For night flyers myself.
No. Is that Aletheus I hear?
It is.
Oh. We were talking about the mod pack you were recommending.
I wondered if that discussion had started up yet, but I don't see all the regulars yet.
Yep.
So I don't expect you've got a consensus.
No, I have a feeling everyone's going to be okay with it. Chat seems okay with it.
With chat.
Yep. Yeah, chat seems fine with it. It will give me a break from nothing but building streams. Or landscaping streams.
Well, I mean, to be fair, your stream is very often landscaping simulator.
Uh-huh. Very often. Where is that black rusty metal? What is this paint called? Really? They're gonna do it like that, huh? Well, if it works, it works.
Figured while y'all are doing your build simulator, I'd run some Prepodopolis Apocalypse thingy.
Wow.
Get some practice in.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I'm really, really, really out of practice for playing 7 days.
'Cause it's only been, years.
Yeah, pretty much. Probably been at least a year since I last fired it up, so.
I think it's been longer than that.
Well, I said at least.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but that implies that I'm listening to what you're saying.
Yeah, I know better.
Mm-hmm. You started yourself on Prepopolis, or whatever it's called.
That one that almost no one will be able to pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Uh-huh. That one.
I had it last night, I think, but just not today.
Prepocalypse.
Yeah.
It is possible to pronounce it. Easy? No. Possible? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't like that map.
But missed the day? No, I was stressing out over taxes too much to stream. My taxes this year are not going to be simple. I'm on to the professionals. Not going to bother trying to do them myself. It won't be possible for me to do them myself.
I have to admit, I do not miss taxes.
Oh, well, you're lucky there.
Well, don't make enough to have to pay them.
Uh-huh.
my taxable income numbers are so low that they drop below poverty level.
Yeah. Well, and I really do appreciate the thought, Ariel. I appreciate all the people who ever read me.
I'm sorry, you appreciate all the people who do what to you?
Read.
Ah. That is not the word that I heard, and I just thought I'd clarify.
Yeah, exactly, to be honest. I miss the days of hosting, being able to host other streamers.
Yeah, that was a feature that really never should have gone away, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It probably was crazy on the bandwidth, but...
No, not really. They
No?
did it because they can't show advertisements.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, there's not a good reason for them to have done away with it. Other than money.
Yeah. Of course, as a subsidy of Amazon.
Uh-huh. You know, Sevika's out of context. It looks like you're calling Wildcats Joe Mama. One of the humorous things about the trivia is taking stuff out of context.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good call. I forgot that I rebooted right before stream. Thank you, Ariel. Ugh.
Don't do that, boss.
Yeah, not to me, too.
Oh, I'm not sleepy.
That was me this morning, actually. I
Yeah.
couldn't stop yawning, and then I finally went away.
Okay.
Well, one of the reasons we yawn is simply that we're not getting enough oxygen.
Enough oxygen. Yeah, no. Technically, that's the only reason. But
That's part of the reason why it's considered rude to yawn in front of other people. By some.
Yes, because you're stealing their air.
Yes.
But I also just woke up not too long ago.
Sensky gave party invite.
Yep. And it's in the process as you spoke up.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since you were otherwise occupied when they popped in with text, I wasn't sure you were aware that they made it in.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, you were busy yawning.
Oh. Well, don't talk about it. It'll start me yawning again.
He's
At least
just aiming to become an easy listening broadcaster.
No.
Well,
if we start talking about yawning and getting me yawning, then chat's gonna get to yawning and their families are gonna get to yawning. Before you know, it's out of control.
And the whole planet runs out of oxygen.
Mm-hmm. They shouldn't stand up so close. Yeah. Cashew. How are you doing tonight, Cashew? I'm actually doing pretty good, Cashew, for now. Still stressing about taxes, but not much I can do about it right now.
It's in the hands of the professionals.
Yep. I went to H&R Block to get my taxes done. There's no way that I can do them myself.
Oh,
Hmm.
there's a feature in Prepopolis in that mod where if you put in a URL for an image or a GIF in a signs edit box, it'll put that image on the box.
Really? Mm.
That's interesting.
Man, that has so much potential for trolling there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we would never engage in trolling here.
Yeah. Eggplants everywhere.
I'm just gonna pretend I never heard you say that.
Hmm.
No, not the eggplants, but the trolling, because
Oh.
yes.
Yeah, well, Wayfields would never troll anyone.
Mm-hmm. Like I never would.
Oh. Kids are at it
Oh, hey,
again
Daytona's
tonight.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kids are at it again. I wonder if their mamas know that they're out doing that.
Probably don't care.
Hmm.
Occasionally, their mamas are involved.
Well, Cashew, I was hungry right before the stream, so I had a Herfy burger. And I've still got a bunch of curly fries left over, so I'm actually doing good right now. Herfy is very good. Herfy is right just above Dick's Hamburgers, but better.
Yeah.
Good prices, good food.
Exceedingly generous servings.
Uh-huh. And inexpensive. They're about half the price of a normal burger.
And they're a local indie.
Yep. Burger
They
joint.
may still have 2 locations. They had one down at Green Lake, and then the one that we go to.
And generously sized burgers, too. They're a little over half as much as a Dick's burger.
No, I think the regular Herfy burgers are a third pound.
Yeah.
Dick's are quarter pounders, yeah.
No, they're eighth pounders.
Well, but Dick's, there's 2 patties on a Dick's Deluxe.
Yeah, on a deluxe. So they're probably about the same price for their burgers.
Yeah, you can see that coming out in the wash.
Hmm. Because with 2 patties, that's a quarter pound.
You said a third for what the each
Yes.
name is?
So Hershey's a little bit bigger. You know, it's funny, they did try to make the 3rd pounders. But people kept thinking it was smaller than a quarter pounder.
Yeah, I remember that.
Stupid humans cannot math.
Yep. Oh, let's ask Troll. I mean, ask Chat. Chat, question for you. Which is bigger, a quarter pounder or a 3rd pounder? You may have already heard me say.
Well, I can't say anything right now.
No, you can't.
Well, the first one is 3 pounds, isn't it?
Not a 3 pounder, a 3rd pounder.
Yeah, 1 pounder, 2nd pounder, 3rd pounder. My logic is unassailable.
It's something.
Yep, it certainly is something.
Yeah. The old adage, don't argue with an idiot.
Hey now, that's rude. I mean, you're not wrong, but it's rude.
Beat you with experience. Yeah, I was not surprised, per se, by them dropping the 3rd pounder, because people thought it was smaller than a quarter pounder.
It's just one of those facepalm moments, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You expect it from a lot of people, because a lot of people are dumb.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's still shocking, you know? Or dumbfounding.
Yeah. Hang on. Don't go anywhere yet. Netflix. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Nut Hut. Nut Hut.
Oops.
Oops. What
I
oops?
just tried taking a lamp apart and I smashed the window instead behind it.
No.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've never done that before. Just don't eat it.
Oh, by the way, Carubia, you know that amazing car? It's real.
Oh, I know that giggle. The
Uh-huh.
husband's here. Hey,
Yep.
husband.
Hello, other wife.
Nice. So the car is real, huh? The car is not a lie?
Car is not a lie.
Are you talking about the car from the new mod?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It's got mad hops too.
Yeah,
Yes, it
the
does.
hopping is utterly insane. I love it.
Is it lowrider hops?
Gosh!
Sort of.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
It bunny hops. It's hysterical.
God!
Oh,
Hold on a minute. I obviously need to deal with this.
You need to what?
You can't hear this?
no?
Oh,
Oh, thank God, because he's being a nuisance.
oh,
Oh,
there he is.
now I can.
What's he doing?
Whining.
Whining.
He's
What?
doing the you're not taking me upstairs to the mom. Why?
No, we just got back from the mom, and he's annoyed because he doesn't know he's not. He
doesn't
wants to
grok
stay.
that-
Yeah, he can't
he
stay
doesn't
with
grok
the
that
mom,
She just had surgery, so.
Mm. Well,
and he can't
and
stay with
she's-
the mom.
And she's hurt and he can't stay there.
Yeah, and he
Right.
can't stay there. Exactly.
Yeah, because the car's on the opening credits of the game, and
Mm.
she had noted it and said, "Oh, I wonder if that's actually for real." And yes, it is actually for real.
So it has mad hop skills, huh?
Hmm.
It does,
And it's
and
fast, gets good mileage.
and you can blow up other cars and take very little damage.
So it really does have that Mad Max vibe, huh?
Hmm.
Yep.
Uh-huh. All right.
I don't know, man. The hopping makes me think of Speed Racer.
I can do that too. I was raised on Speed Racer.
That was one of the few cartoons of the time that I actually liked.
There were several.
He gave me the sick.
I even liked the movie they made with John Goodman in
I thought that was so entertainingly adorable.
it. Yeah.
It's the spend all belief because it's Speed Racer for crying out loud.
Exactly. If you're taking it seriously, then you're
You're
doing,
doing
it
it
wrong.
wrong.
Exo.
Oh.
Alex, welcome. Thank you again for the follow.
Settle down, it'll be fine. We'll get to see her again tomorrow. Oh, darn. Nope, shush. I have to go push to talk for a while.
Okay.
Okay, how's this?
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And the Alt key isn't used in 7 days for anything, is it?
No.
Okay, then that key will work for now.
I also knew someone who used the middle mouse button for push to talk.
Oh, that's good.
It is, but for me, it would take a long time to get used to.
It would. The reason I was thinking Alt 2 is because it's an easy grab with my thumb.
Yep.
That's why mine's on my side mouse button.
On your what?
The side mouse button.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that would also be an easy grab with my other thumb. But as I do most all the stuff with my left hand, I forget about all the buttons on my mouse.
Yeah, if I just want to not be talking, I just flip the mic up.
Right now, it's mostly just so you guys don't have to listen to chuckle, but
Yeah, but how does you muting mean that Crazy doesn't get to talk? Be Crazy.
Is he still awake?
Oh.
I'll be honest, that took me a second because I'm tired to care.
I was asking if you were still awake.
Yeah, I got it about like 5 seconds afterwards, and I'm like, I can't see anything now.
if it's any consolation, Crazy, it took me a minute too.
It's like, wait, I think I've been insulted, but I'm not entirely sure.
You know, this wouldn't be as much of a problem if I remember that I don't have to crane my neck in order to see around stuff in game.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, doing anything in ceiling, I'm always looking up when I'm doing stuff like that. We're trying to look around corners.
Because of course you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what the hell is going on?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the sound that I'm being hit, but nothing's there. And I see a little blood splatter and everything.
Look for a
Invisible
snake on the
zombie.
ground. Well,
Yeah.
it might be a snake on the ground.
Yep.
Could be a snake.
And can I get a party invite?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll go that way.
You know, I kind of wish the bunnies weren't so damn fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's an invisible zombie. A glitch zombie.
Oh. Okay.
Doesn't
I
do
was
any
wondering
damage.
why I could see your little arrow, but I couldn't really see you. Yeah, I've been hearing this for the last couple of minutes, and I couldn't figure out why.
It could also be stuck in the ground or in a wall.
Maybe. Let's see.
Those are always annoying.
I think you're entirely mistaken. This game is perfect with no bugs whatsoever.
It's a feature.
Yes, just game features.
Oh, Dane's Gaming. Yeah. He does have some nice emotes.
Pretty sure Julia does his emotes. The same ones as Co-Carnage.
Huh.
Hmm.
You know the green military boxes that basically are just decoration?
Uh-huh.
Not in this mod, they're not.
I thought they were used base game.
Only some of them are in base game, but he's got all of them as lootable now. Heartily approve.
Agreed.
Oh. Does anyone need experience? Or want experience? Draconis.
Oh, Night Raven. I thought we had a Draconis. Also.
Not tonight.
Since, you know, they're also new to the server.
Well, we don't have any volunteers.
Sorry, what are we going on about?
Oh, I was just gonna see if someone wanted to do the upgrades out here and get the experience for the upgrades.
Lots XP.
It would be these over here.
I can go with the experience.
Over here. Everything on that side is for testing, so none of that gets upgraded. But over here, out front, this pool needs to be upgraded to concrete.
Oh, okay. Where do I get the resources for that?
Resources are over here.
And you have a nail gun, yeah?
Yes.
I don't know why, but for some reason my neck is hurting tonight. Can't imagine.
Gee, been carrying a little stress there?
Nah. I may need to go get my neck brace.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's an aircraft with your name on it.
Mm-hmm. So you'll need wood, cobble, and concrete. And I'm gonna go get my neck brace. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Well, okay.
Thank you, everyone. must be about to turn morning. It is.
It is.
I'm suddenly getting lag. Might need all the stone boxes are full in the big mine. Ah, okay.
Already? I just emptied them. Or I just emptied several of them. But I can bring the big truck out and fill them up again.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
Who dat? Fox. Welcome back.
Is that Foxy?
Hmm?
That is Foxy.
Well, he calls himself Foxy.
I'll let him.
Mhm.
He has that, you know, little piney look and red hair.
Mm.
Alright, guys, I need to get to bed. Take care.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
Good night.
Rest well.
Thanks. Bye.
Good night.
Those look pretty, Tex.
Mm-hmm. Annie's design. Oops.
I just ran out of cobblestone.
Here. So you don't have to go all the way back. Right on the porch.
Oh. Thanks.
That's a long walk back.
You've got a motorcycle or vehicle of some sort, yeah?
Yeah, Skyline.
I have a car, yes.
Group of chickens is a plague, isn't it? Don't answer it. But yes or no?
I would not argue with that. But I don't think that ALA org, I don't think they would agree.
No. Where did I put my first? Am I out of paint? No, I'm not out of paint. That's not painting.
Is your brush broken?
Doesn't have durability. Am I crashing? No, that's painting.
Were you not holding your mouth right?
I don't know.
The wind was from the east.
There we go.
That's only a mahjong.
Yeah, apparently that block is just really finicky to paint.
Wow, Tex, I heard your buddy.
Oh.
Your tuner.
Oh.
Did he not go up? Did he not go up your street?
Oh.
It must have been just down here.
It's probably going up Aurora.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, Skeeky, I am at the workshop and have just emptied all of my pockets. So, do you need me to bring you anything when I come up with the big truck?
Yeah, this is all any original Wildcats. I'm just going back and painting and completing what she started. Making her commit to something. Oh, for walls. And yes, that is me teasing her. I'm not serious.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Mm-hmm. It's like me joking about her forcing me to go out and do all the landscaping.
You mean she doesn't?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, since when did they nerf running shoes to no longer give you run speed?
That was a thing?
Yes, it used to give you a 10% run speed.
Well, since I came in at 18, it had to have been along in 18 then, somewhere, 18, 19. I honestly don't remember it recently.
Maybe they took it out in 21 because it's been a core thing for a long time.
I must have recently took it out then because I honestly don't recall it recently.
In the same way that
ever having it.
I think they also nerfed the college jacket as well.
Yeah, that's been gone.
Hello actually works really well. Oh, dang it. Ambush of tigers. Like that.
Let's keep forgetting to turn. It's moving the mouse, not the like the keyboard.
You can actually alternate if you're more comfortable with using a keyboard. If you right click while you're driving in the car, it will alternate between mouse steering and keyboard steering. Yeah, that looks much better. Now with that, that one. No, I didn't want that. Oh, dirt though. I think I can actually do that. Oh, there. A little late, but I think I saw the car that's doing that too, Caribbean. It's a nice car.
Is it the gray one?
No, yellow and black. Is Caribbean remembering to use her push to talk? Or is she busy?
Yes. I'm just not talking.
Okay.
I'm just listening, y'all.
Mm.
I'm working out a pattern. Trim for the win.
Yep. What do y'all think? 2 hunting lodges?
I like it.
Mhm.
But then again, I like the color combination with the
Brown and yellow.
the least obtrusive wallpaper and the nice wood.
Well-
What is the effect you're going for?
Well, the pillars.
But I mean, are you going for a haunted lodge look or?
Mm, it would work. I mean, it's a castle after all.
I mean, it does have a castle feel. I mean, all
Mhm.
castles have a den, lodge,
Yeah, that's
smoking room.
what I was just thinking about. As you mentioned that you're speaking my thoughts.
Well,
Funny
you
that.
do live up the street, and I see you more than once a week these days.
True. Although I like the way this room looks more.
I do too, actually. It's amazing what happens when you have neighbors.
Mm.
Okay, Skike, most of your boxes are empty or near empty. Not quite all, but you know, big truck is full.
No bleed over. Okay. Not sure what she's going to be doing with this strip in the middle. Or what she had planned for it.
Carpet.
That's what I'm thinking. Because this isn't really a usable space, so it has to be a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just thinking about this neck brace. Good thing you didn't get green.
Yeah. Although that one I think only came blue.
Oh. It's certainly been a godsend. Vulgarity. Burger to starlings. How many have you got in there for starlings? You've got several answers for it, don't you?
Yeah, I don't remember, but several.
Murmuration. No, you did murmuration. You answered murmurations, not murmurations. It doesn't help you don't have your glasses on. Yeah.
That happens.
Yep.
That's pretty dark.
Yep.
That's Abyss Dark, dude.
But how did it get? It's on the other side. That light doesn't help wildcats. Believe it or not, I had my light on. Light off, light on. You kind of see a reflection.
Yeah, inside of a cow.
It's one of my favorite colors, Wildcats. I usually try to have at least one room like that. That's why. It bled over.
Miss Moo. Go lay on your Dalmatian.
Well, that was exciting.
Oh.
Encountered my first special zombie.
Oh.
And
I don't know what he was wielding, but it was a cop with something in his hand.
and did you survive the encounter?
I did, but it didn't go as well as I would have liked.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, there was a metal, you know, the metal pole fences around gas stations and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of trouble hopping over those. So, I just used that.
I may not be able to do that. Okay, that worked. Oh, welcome. What's the boss fight in Elden Ring where you've got the two omens? The Omen twins? The Fell twins. The arena looks like that for the Fell twins.
Interesting.
Well, I pulled it up to show you the other day.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of the comparison.
Mm-hmm. Lanterns on. Where did I put my lanterns? Mm-hmm.
You really want me to answer that?
Evening, Annie. How you doing?
Maybe that's
Boy.
what they're talking about in that commercial on my lantern.
I'm friendly and nice, and all I get is grief when she first pops up.
Oh, but you get that giggle.
That is so worth everything.
Is it though?
You adore that giggle. Just, you can't deny it.
Oh, sure I can. I might not mean it, but I can definitely deny it.
Mm-hmm. Rain. How are you, Rain? Busy, busy. Nice. Ah. This may actually be even worse.
Oh boy.
I like that.
Good door net, please.
Oh, good lord. You know that hurts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although the reflection of the stairs is kind of cool, but
Yep.
that
Yeah.
hurts.
Pain, suffering. This is Tex we're talking about here, though.
You know, it's bad enough I have to deal with the uncomfortable enoughness of taking pills. You gotta add that to it.
Yep.
Nah, I kind of like the other way more.
It helps.
Hang the 5-branched candelabra from the ceiling.
There's not enough room.
Because Bent, while it wasn't as bad as yesterday, I think we've narrowed it down to taking pills with dinner.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that would make sense. Don't think Wildcat saw it. Or at least they didn't make a comment on it.
Yeah, Skike, do you have other boxes down in the diggy hole that need to be emptied as well?
You know, one of these days, we should build an entire castle with that color.
No.
Or maybe just repaint an entire house with that color.
Getting there.
Hmm.
Been getting there.
Oh.
You mean like take a POI?
Oh.
That I could get behind, but a castle? No.
Mm-hmm. But it
I'm
would
with
look
Annie
cool.
on this one.
It would look cool.
It would look kappa cool, but I'm with Annie on this. No.
I mean, it would be like the Tower of Sauron. I think that's the right one.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
It would hurt.
Literally.
On so many levels.
Yes. You know you're on this one, boss.
Think what you would do to chat.
I've got Draconis on my side on this one.
We're clustered. We have the chicken coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was that the other night? Cluster collect?
Yep.
Cluster collect.
Fluster cluck.
Fluster collect. There we are. Fluster collect.
Yes.
Well, what we could do is, before we shut down the server, paint the entire castle black.
Okay.
Okay, that I can get there.
I'll make a backup of the server before we do that.
Okay. That's more acceptable.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you heard that, chat. They've agreed to it.
We've agreed that that would be the circumstances under which it would be acceptable.
Yes.
Trust our event to make sure that the fine tuning of the paperwork is all in order.
You do keep my autistic superpowers around for a reason.
One additional detail, Paul? What's that one additional detail? I need to install the mod for customizable light radius.
Sounds fancy.
Oh.
Yep. One that Cornbread wrote for me. Where you can actually adjust the radius of light. So that
Speaking of,
you should be able to see it from further away.
nice.
Oh!
Oh, there you go. Yep, absolutely.
And just play it on repeat.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Especially with it being Bardcore. You've heard of that, haven't you?
No.
You've never heard Bardcore?
Well, I may have and just don't know the name, but
That's possible.
I'm pretty sure you have.
Yeah.
And pretty sure that you don't recognize the name, but
Well, genre.
well, this is this is the city that originated Confilked. So yes, this is a filthy city.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
That's cleaner
oh,
than
so
other cities
Bardcore
I've
is a
been
filking type of thing.
Mm,
I'm not filking per se, but that feeling type
adaptation
of something.
yeah.
Okay.
You know, it occurs to me, based on what Bent just said, that for Confilk, if someone were to sell artificial diamonds, they could technically be Confilk
Okay,
diamonds.
Skike. Have a good night and feel better.
Good night.
Night.
Feel better.
That was really good.
What? In
That was
Twitch chat.
really L.
What?
Yeah, you missed it, X. You're probably happier that way, but you missed it.
Confilked diamonds.
Caribbean. Twitch chat. YouTube.
Okay.
A hardcore version of Paint It Black. Annie, up front, which
What?
door color were you gonna go with? On the second floor? Third floor? Well, technically second floor. This wood or metal banded wood?
I think I'm gonna go with the metal banded wood.
Okay. I'm good with either one.
Of course, you know, L. If they did that at the con and gave them away, then they would be conflict free.
Oh, nice
Not
comeback.
bad.
30
Not
love.
bad. I'll allow it.
Have y'all heard of Fleet Foxes? The band?
What was that?
Have y'all heard of Fleet Foxes?
Don't ring any bells.
No, afraid not.
They did a song that got covered by Pentatonics called White Winter Hymnal. It's kind of an earworm type song. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's been running through my head all night.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people were covering it because Pentatonics added hand motions to it. So clapping and slapping. I think they're busy off doing something, Draconis.
Probably fooding. Since it is, you know, of an hour.
Yeah, could be. Okay, in chat is the Pentatonics cover of the Fleet Foxes song.
Whistle.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Why don't I believe you?
Because
No.
you've met her.
There are some songs that are stunning because the group can actually do them live on stage. White Winter Hymnal is one of those. The Fleet Foxes live version is as good as the recorded version.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
Paul, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. You saw your email? Ah. Yeah, Wildcats can be a little stealthy like that. You get double your normal payments starting April 1st. I haven't heard anything about it, Rain. With it being April 1st, I would be very suspicious of it.
Although, you know, that's the day that Google launched. And lots of people thought it was an April Fool.
Oh. The date that what launched?
Gmail.
Oh, Gmail. Okay. Still gives you nightmares. Oh. Did y'all listen to the Pentatonics?
I'm still a little traumatized from your earlier links, so.
Earlier link?
JTR fish, so.
No.
Yeah, that's a trauma that just does not go away.
Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. He's an
Kinda
artist.
like, is it a trap? Is it really a song that I want to listen to?
It's
Or is it a
Pentatonics.
trap?
It's Pentatonics.
You say it is, but is it really Pentatonics, though?
It is.
To put it in perspective, I haven't heard a DJ Jazzy Fish song in probably a year or two, and I'm still traumatized.
Trauma is real.
I gave the link to someone who was in chat to troll his chat.
How could you?
Because it's chat.
You
They
monster.
troll me all the time.
Oh, you loved us.
Well, there's your first problem, thinking.
When you were 8 years old, your dad woke you up on April Fool's Day and told all of us kids that we had been annexed by Canada. And since we were now Canadian, we had to eat our pancake breakfast with Parmesan cheese on top.
That's evil.
Yeah. I like that.
Wow. How about childhood trauma?
That's pretty brutal. Yeah.
And where people where kids don't trust people. Cue emotional damage.
Mhm. The pancakes were not great. Not enough cheese. Ugh. I don't like mayonnaise. There's only one circumstances that I've run across that I liked mayonnaise. And that was a pulled turkey sandwich with mayonnaise and cranberry sauce and lettuce. It was an amazing sandwich. So you can't have it? I just don't like mayonnaise.
Kind of like me with mustard. I really do not like the taste of that stuff.
Yep. Especially hot mayonnaise, where it gets all clear and gooey. Ugh.
No one likes hot mayonnaise.
I used very, very sparingly. It's okay. But gooped onto a sandwich, like 2 or 3 tablespoons on every sandwich, that's just way too much. The sandwich shop I used to go to, I ordered a chicken salad sandwich once, and only once, because I put mayonnaise on it. The chicken salad sandwich. So the chicken salad already had mayonnaise in it, and they put more mayonnaise on top of it.
No, if it's got mayonnaise in the salad, it does not need mayonnaise.
Exactly.
And I like mayonnaise.
Oof.
But yeah,
I'd rather
that's overkill.
I'd rather have mayonnaise than Miracle Whip.
Same thing, isn't it?
It is not.
Ooh.
Miracle Whip is a
And
abomination.
And Miracle Whip should also not be confused with sandwich bread, which is also a different thing. Which is also better than Miracle Whip. Which is saying something, because sandwich breads are not all that great either.
Yeah, I've heard about that, Ariel. That's actually an old trend, if I remember right. It gives it a better crust.
It does. There is
Because-
actually a thing to it.
But we never used Miracle Whip. We used mayonnaise.
Hmm. Well, it's the same thing. It's just egg on the outside of the
it
sandwich.
No, Miracle Whip does not contain egg.
Really?
No,
How can
Yeah.
they?
it is two
So
different
they-
products.
They don't consider
The
it mayonnaise then?
consistency is
It is
No,
not
it's
a
not.
No, it is a.
it is a sandwich spread.
Oh, okay.
In my house growing up, it was Miracle Whip over mayonnaise.
Ugh.
And I grew up not knowing that mayonnaise was the far superior product.
Uh-huh.
And when, as an adult, I tried it, it was like, holy cats, this is so much better.
Yep.
Exactly, Paul. Exactly. Well, butter with anything is much better.
Of course.
Well, and then there's homemade mayonnaise,
Homemade mayonnaise I can do.
which is,
It's
often,
just an
often
emulsion.
often referred to as aioli.
Hmm. And that's just an emulsification of egg and oil, isn't it? Egg white and oil?
Egg.
Maybe
Whole
spices?
egg and spices.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs some acid in order to properly emulsify.
Yep.
So usually
lemon
it's
juice
a
or something.
squeeze a lemon or a splash
Mhm.
of vinegar.
But that also tastes very different than mayonnaise. The jarred mayonnaise. Maybe it's because I had a bad experience with Miracle Whip.
Could be.
Probably. 'Cause
Probably.
Actual decent mayonnaise is, is a good base for a number of things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The reason why-
you cannot make remoulade with Miracle Whip.
Mm.
You wouldn't want to.
No.
It's either too sweet or too tart.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Evil Jeff.
not mayonnaise.
How are you?
Yeah, like, reason why I have a problem with mayonnaise because my dad thought it was a good idea to put his toast back into the toaster that had the mayonnaise on it already. And
Yeah.
tell you, when mayonnaise burns,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
it took us 2 weeks for us to get that odor out of the house. 2 weeks. And it was in every single room of the house. You smelled burnt mayonnaise.
At least 2 more slices. I can't eat that much cheese, so I tend to keep it to a minimum. It tends to clog me up too much. It always has. That made you question the sanity of a cook? What did you run across, Paul? Because a nice grilled cheese with tomato soup is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it's a tomato bisque.
Mm-hmm. Barbecue ribs covered in mayo. Ugh.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Was it mayo or was it Southern white sauce?
Oh yeah.
Because there are places in the South that have white sauce. It is,
It looks a
definitely,
little
and
bit like mayo. Yeah.
it looks a lot like mayo, and
It's an acquired taste.
it is definitely an acquired taste.
Paul says mayo, straight up mayo. Why we wouldn't could set ribs with mayo?
Like so many things, when someone says something is an acquired taste because it's otherwise awful, my first thought is, why would you be acquiring this taste?
Well, if you spent time in Alabama, that would be one of the options
Yeah, I'm not going
available with your with your queue.
I mean, it's like drinking coffee. Why would I want to learn to drink coffee?
Coffee.
Morning caffeine.
Coffee.
Caffeine just makes me sleepy, though.
That's the problem I have with it.
I could be so lucky.
It doesn't make me sleepy when I drink it in the morning. But if I drink it afternoon, yeah, it starts making me very sleepy.
Doesn't matter what time of day. Makes me sleepy.
I like that pot. I need to maybe go make a cup of coffee. Maybe that's why I have a headache.
Could be. I wouldn't even do mayo on sandwiches, Jeff. Part of my problem is I don't really care for soggy bread. So if you put stuff on a sandwiches that make it soggy, then I'm not really going to be in favor of it.
Mayo is not supposed to be making things soggy. It's supposed to be basically a moisture barrier.
I have heard that argument. I disagree with it, but I have heard that argument.
Yeah, it works because especially if you have like a juicy tomato.
Oof.
That mayo will keep that water from getting past it and getting onto the bread.
Yeah, but then it just runs off into whatever you're holding the sandwich over. Especially if you've got a nice ground beef patty on it. I mean, it's going to be juicy by itself. I don't like
ground beef and tomatoes.
Yeah, with onions too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But not as a sandwich.
A burger.
Yes. There's
No,
a
not
burger.
as a sandwich. The tomatoes make the sandwich soggy.
The tomatoes make it perfect.
No, take the tomatoes off and eat them separately.
Oh man, give me my tomatoes on my burger.
Give me tomatoes and some hot peppers too.
You can keep the hot peppers. I'll tell you what. You can have the hot peppers. I'll take the bacon.
No, sorry. Get your own bacon. I love you, but
hot
get your own
peppers.
bacon.
That's what. So we're good.
Hot peppers, as in pickled jalapenos.
Because I love getting sandwiches from Potbellies. I get everything except the the dressing on my sandwich.
Okay, so if we're talking pickled things, what is our standing on deep fried pickles?
I love deep fried pickles. I also like fried green tomatoes.
Oh, I like those too. Yeah.
I'll do deep fried tomatoes, but you can keep the pickles.
Have you had deep fried pickles?
I don't like pickles though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't like pickles.
Oh, that's
either.
okay then. That's acceptable then.
I like tiny tiny little sweet pickles that go in potato salad, but
gherkins.
I was gonna say gherkins. I love gherkins.
I don't like
gherkins
any.
I love.
I don't like any type of green sweet pickle.
Yeah.
Even bread and butters.
Yeah, even bread and butter I don't like. I made myself sick on them as a kid.
I like bread and butters the best.
I can do with a pickle on a burger or something like that, but I'm not gonna go out of my way and just eat a pickle by itself.
Now, despite not liking pickles, that has not prevented me from picking up a pickle in my mouth when necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, but it's where you're picking it up from.
Well, yes.
Should I even ask?
No, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna leave it right there on the ground.
At the local Ren
No.
fairs.
There is a vendor who is known for her pickle cart. And her display.
I've still got that. I haven't even opened that jar of pickled jalapenos yet. I haven't had anything that was appropriate for them yet. Oh, I've got a couple of sandwiches in the refrigerator that I can put them I absolutely adore hamburgers with jalapeno pickled jalapenos on it.
Goodness gracious. Well, know where all the zombies are.
You have them. You have them all.
Yeah, I just had about 30.
Yep, you have them all.
I was wondering why I was getting shared experience like crazy.
Oh, yeah. Too bad I can't get any. Can I have a party invite, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, chat, my favorite spicy food is Indian. I love Indian food.
Alright, now let's
Well,
see.
Redbeard, it's because we're not talking about food. Since we're
We
not
don't
talking
talk
about
food.
yeah,
We
since
never
we're not
talk about food.
since we're not talking about food, then everyone's being extremely chatty.
Holy cow.
It's when we talk about food that everyone gets really quiet.
Great. They keep coming.
Need some help there?
I don't know. I'm way up north, but
You're gonna make
I have
pork
a
chops and mac
question.
and cheese tonight? Nice. Your question is?
My question is, in Vanilla or Gray's Prophecy or whatever, if you wrench a minivan,
Mm-hmm.
does it only have one wrench cycle before it falls apart and it's just doors?
you got one that was already damaged, probably.
No, it was pristine.
Yeah. No, some cars do, some cars don't.
It was really weird.
Okay. This is unpleasant. I am, bleeding and got the sick and tired and all kinds of things. Good grief.
Wildcats, I don't see how you could say that a boxed food product with a slight cheesy flavor would be unhealthy.
It's unhealthy because it's tasty.
Mm.
Huh.
And the only thing that I've known people, or I or other people that I know have used Velveeta for is making cheese dip.
No, we used it for a couple of different things over the years.
I use it for cheese dip.
Yeah.
Add the can of the veggies
Rotel.
to it.
Yeah, Rotel tomatoes. Yep.
And fry up some ground beef that's heavily spiced. Toss in there, mix it up, and or some corn chips.
Try hot breakfast sausage next time.
That ain't dip, that's dinner.
It's like, but we haven't used it in a long time because we read the ingredients. It's like, should we be eating this? I don't know. Should we? Let's not eat it for a long time. Okay.
Yeah, I have Velveeta about once every 5-6 years anymore. We used to have it all the time, but no, not anymore. Even though they got a low sodium one and all that, and that reduced this and reduced that, it's just, I don't know. I just don't eat it anymore. I don't eat a whole lot of cheese that much anymore.
Kraft's a terrible company. Well,
I've heard.
Yeah.
They used to be a terrific company, and I have heard that they have
been a little on the slouch.
Big time.
You hated working for them? Wow.
Sadly, though, a lot of the big companies
turning that way.
Crap. So, I mean, boycotting a company or a food or whatever because the parent company is made up of asses means you're really cutting out a
90%
lot
of
of things
them,
for your
yeah.
quality of life.
Yep.
Some of it's just not avoidable.
But if you can't avoid it, do, because like General Mills, oh my gosh, their statement they made. Oh boy.
Worse than
Who?
Chick-fil-A. General Mills.
General Mills.
General Mills.
Mhm.
It's not what I
Yeah.
heard. Yeah.
General Mills, their whole cereal for dinner campaign.
Oh.
It was a,
That
it
was
like,
more
come on, people.
arrogance and stupidity. Unlike the stuff that Chick-fil-A has pulled.
Yeah, it's all bad though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all bad. It's like, someone please get rid of this person's mic. Someone take away their mic. Oh no, someone's doing an interview. Quick, kill the feed.
Yeah, because you know the whole. Yeah, not gonna go there.
Heyo.
Nope, not gonna.
So here you a zombie problem up here.
Mine's got a fog problem.
Mhm.
Do you guys need a hand?
I'm probably going to go ahead and end the stream. My restless leg is acting up.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's been known to happen during the day. I wonder if part of it is food related.
You might have to do the whole like cut everything out, then slowly start introducing things and see what triggers it.
Well, usually it's a rest issue. If I'm not rested properly, then it starts acting up. But I thought I had been getting enough sleep. Maybe not.
No, because my back's been killing me for all today. It's like, why is my back hurting today? Why?
Well, and Wildcats, the only caffeine that I really drink is I'll drink about one of these a day. And I usually have quite a bit left over. Like this I bought this morning, and it's still over a quarter left. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get back up north and south.
Yep. I will be back in just a minute.
Okay. Later, chat.
Okay, chat. I will see y'all tomorrow. My legs are just bothering me. Restless leg is acting up, so my legs are very uncomfortable. I need to get up and walk around a little bit. And maybe even put my feet up. So that usually helps. But I appreciate everyone coming out. So, Wildcats, Palapino, Draconis, Monard, and everyone else. I think that was everyone that's been chatting. You know, it's a good thing we never talk about food. Can you imagine how bad it would be if we had ever talked about food? And Evil Jeff, hope you all have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow. So, have a good night. Bye.